Okay, come down the slide, buddy.
This is a great time for Lisa, a single mom with a full-time job. She's enjoying a well-earned trip to the playground with her children, all 5 of them.
We have Dominique, Tatiana, Aaliyah, Renee, and Cameron.
That's right, 5 kids. Not easy in the best of circumstances.
It is a handful.
A handful, Lisa calls them, in a bit of an understatement. But 5 years ago, it was a much different situation. Stuck in a dead-end, low-paying job with few prospects, Lisa was forced to move her family into what proved to be a dangerous situation.
I was living in a house with a relative, and she had people living in the house that were on drugs. They were stealing. I mean, as fast as I was buying clothes for my kids, they were stealing it, taking it back to the stores. And finally, I just got fed up with it.
So fed up, in fact, that Lisa quit her job so she could move into a homeless shelter. That was her no-win option. A homeless shelter was better than living with a relative.
It was tough, but I felt I had to do what I had to do to make a better living situation for me and my kids.
As tough as it was, the move proved to be a turning point. During that time, Lisa first heard about Devotion to Children. It may have saved her life. Devotion to Children is a nonprofit charity that supports economically disadvantaged families in Northern Virginia with children under the age of 6. Devotion to Children accomplishes this mission by educating the public and creating awareness about the importance of early childhood education, providing funding for quality child care and educational programs, and working with other organizations to support programs and services consistent with their mission.
Devotion to Children's mission is that it provides child care funding to families with preschool children who basically can't afford the child care. So these are families that would like to work but can't work because the cost of child care is too much.
Dan Ruttenberg is a partner at the law firm Smullen Plevy in Vienna, Virginia. He is also the vice president of Devotion to Children. His commitment, along with Smullen Plevy's strong support, came from seeing the impact the charity has on families like Lisa's.
Devotion to Children makes a difference in people's lives in mainly 3 ways. 1, it helps the children because the children get the benefit of these Head Start programs. 2, it helps the community because children that participate in these Head Start programs tend to become more productive members of society. And 3, it helps the families help better their situation. So instead of a handout to them, it's more of a hand up.
I believe that to make the world a better place, we just have to help.
Rosemary Tran Lauer started Devotion to Children in 1994. A Vietnamese refugee, she came to the United States after the war with 2 children and little else. She overcame numerous obstacles to successfully raise her family.
I understand the challenge of single parent raising children. So, you know, it's my passion because first-hand experience, I know how difficult it is to, you know, try to get out of the poverty cycle without help. So for that reason, you know, devotion became my passion.
It worked for Lisa. Devotion to Children paid for child care, giving Lisa the opportunity to take a 16-week program that taught her everything from parenting skills to money management. The ultimate goal, learning how to support herself and her 5 children. None of this would have been possible without Devotion to Children. That's why Smullen Plevy is a proud sponsor.
Smullen Plevy is, I think, very proud to be involved and to allow me to be involved. There's a tremendous amount of time that I put into the charity. It's not just Smullen Plevy donating their money or the space and the office space, but they really allow me to spend my time, and that's a pretty big contribution. But they're proud to do so because this is a really good charity. It's got a tremendous purpose. It really helps the community and children and the society. And we, as a firm, have a tremendous commitment to supporting the community.
How about you come by and see me in my office?
Margaret Melnick is a caseworker with Reston Interfaith. She helps families gain access to career and educational programs. Margaret realizes that without devotion to children, many people wouldn't have the opportunities they need.
Going from a minimum wage job to really being in a field that they feel proud to be involved in, they feel competent, they feel like they're making a difference in their families' lives, makes an overall difference in how well the family functions and how successful the children can then end up being.
Lisa's oldest daughter has noticed a positive change in her younger siblings who are in the Devotion to Children program.
They like it a lot because they can have fun together. They're learning more and when they interact with other children, so it gives them a better personality.
At the center, Dan Ruttenberg discusses how your contributions benefit Devotion to Children.
This facility, it's wonderful. It's filled with children. You can see the energy in this place. It's filled with life and fun, and you can probably hear kids in the background right now, so it's a great place to be.
Looking back on the past few years, Lisa is truly amazed at how far she and her family have come. With the help of Devotion to Children, Lisa has gone from living in a shelter to getting her GED and having an apartment her kids can finally call home. And next, college is finally within reach. In 5 years, she plans to be a pharmacist and own her own home. It's been quite a journey.
The proudest moment probably was when we were at our end of the year program that they do with Transitional, and I got presented flowers and to show the appreciation of what I did. I felt so good to see somebody recognize what I was doing. It made me feel real proud.
It's stories like Lisa's that inspire the Smullen Plevy Law Firm and other Devotion to Children volunteers to be involved. Devotion to Children is a 100% volunteer organization. That's why it's so important to keep this charity going. The more you donate, the more children and families they can help.
Even with my work now, I work because 10% of my income I give to Devotion because I believe in it. You know, I just love what I do.
This is a fantastic opportunity for you to make a difference in your community and in the lives of children. Please, if you have the ability and you're not already committed to other charities, please consider our charity, and we would greatly appreciate your support. By helping the children in your community today, you will really be helping build a better tomorrow.